If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves.
You keep saying I have no bitches, but where are yours? Where are they?
Reasons we got runner ducks. They eat slugs, which helps us grow vegetables. They are naturally flightless. The females lay 300 eggs per year. They make us laugh, especially this boy. Their waste compost then fertilizes the garden. They are friendly and social. They are long and upright and funny to watch.
Hi and welcome to my house. It is clearly in the suburbs, but I've decided that cottagecore is a state of mind. I start out by watering my dirt. I don't know that this did anything except make mud, but it felt right. Now you can see I'm dumping the topsoil out. Clearly, I didn't buy enough. But here's the thing, I'm planting native wildflowers, and if they can grow on the side of the highway, I feel like they should be able to grow in my subpar dirt. So I'm just getting that all nice and spread around. I'm gonna get this weed out of the way. Don't know why that was still there. And now I'm mixing together my seeds with some dirt. And now I'm tossing them around. I am using more than I need to because I don't actually believe that all of these are gonna sprout, and I wanna give this flower garden the best chance it has. Finally, spray it all down again and check back in 10 to 14 days to see if it...
morning with me at my cottage. Lots of crocus around the garden. Time to go check on the ducks. Peekaboo. She says hurry up and feed me. 3 duck eggs today. Let's take them inside. The girls aren't broodies. They don't care. Scrambled eggs to start the day.
This is why I always top my pepper plants. What do I mean by topping? This. Chop and top. It feels totally unnatural and I still cringe every time I do it, but I'm gonna show you why you should do it. This is a pepper plant that I didn't top, and there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I mean, it's producing, it's fine, it looks healthy, but it's really tall and kind of lanky, right? These are all pepper plants that I topped. I planted them at the same time as the other one, and as you can see, they are all so much more bushy, more full, and they're gonna give me a lot more peppers. Like the other one that I showed you that I didn't top, it only had a couple of buds on it. I mean, it was producing, but there was only a couple of buds. Look at how many buds are on this one. Like, I can't even count them. There's so many. This one is especially bushing out. It almost looks like more than one plant, but it's not. It's just the one. So, yeah, top your peppers. Don't be scared.
My next Airbnb is just about ready. This one is on the Oregon coast on a lake that you can actually rent a boat, or you can take a boat taxi to the cottage. It's got an outdoor bathtub, the beautiful shower inside, and your own sauna. I am so excited to host everyone.
Some bitches be like, I just want to live in the woods and raise my own food and live simply and slowly, raise my kids in nature and watch them grow with the love of my life by my side. It's me, I'm some bitches.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
No, seriously, what is this place?
This is heaven.
I've been working on these slip-cast cow skulls that have moss and mushroom embellishments. And they came out of the kiln perfect save for one thing. I learned that my casting slip and my clear glaze don't fit each other, which resulted in crazing these hairline cracks you see here. You might have seen this phenomenon in a favorite coffee mug that holds coffee stains in little cracks. But rather than chalk these up to a total loss, I decided to enhance the cracks. And while this wasn't an expected outcome, it's one that I'm not really mad at. I think the cracks add a little bit of interest. And of course, I will go back and diagnose and fix this problem, but this is one of the things that I love about pottery, finding beauty in flaws.
Let's see what the garden will give us today. I think it's gonna be a lot of cucumbers. So many cucumbers. Ah! One more. Look at this little baby watermelon. It's time to harvest these big guys. Actually, I should have done it a few days ago because now they're cracking, but oh well. Look at this thing. This is massive. There's a couple of sweet creams back there. I don't remember what variety this is, but it's ready. It might be Dr. Weich's, I think. This blue gold berry looks like it's turning color. Ooh, these are so pretty. This one's not gonna make it out of the garden. It wasn't ripe yet. There are some ground cherries down here. I know for sure these are ripe and are not gonna make it out of the garden. See, that one didn't play me like that tomato did. Delicious. There's okra that is way too big. I waited way too long. I'm regretting squishing all of these eggplants together because there are some in this one right here that I need to harvest, but like how am I gonna get to them? How am I gonna, they're all the way under there. Okay, I got them, but it took a lot of courage because I was so scared that my hand was gonna bump into a spider in there. I want some of these banana peppers to snack on. And I need dill because obviously I'm gonna be making pickles with all those cucumbers. Also, for those asking how I get my dill so bushy, this is it. I harvest it constantly. And I have a spaghetti squash here that I really want to harvest because I think it's going to be my only spaghetti squash because this plant is dying because of squash vine borers. So I kind of want to harvest it so that I can rip the plant out and replant it with something tougher, like zucchini rampicante something. I did it. It's not all the way yellow yet, but it's fine. I'll leave it out to ripen. I don't want to squish the tomatoes. Just pretend that I put it in there. This is what we got. Not too shabby.
And why aren't you in uniform?
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together, brighter than a lucky.
WTF is my local thrift store on.
You told me it wasn't over, that we'd be together soon. But was this before or after? You told me to.
And the best part of this plan is, no one can stop me.
Let's go foraging for birch sap. Birch trees have this lovely silvery bark to help you identify them. Once you've found a suitable birch tree, you're going to want to use some secateurs or a knife to cut about halfway down one of the branches. Check that the birch sap is flowing and then you can attach your container. The sap should steadily drip for quite a long while. This was only after 5 minutes, but I left this overnight and as I came back the next day it was half full. Once you're happy with the amount, you can take your container off the branch and give it a taste test. Happy foraging!
Welcome back to our cottage garden. We have a week of glorious sunshine, so the garden's really going to start taking off in the next few days. This is my crocuses, or what's left of them. They've almost finished flowering now, but we've just got the white ones left at the top of the garden. This is the orchard and I'm really looking forward to these daffodils blooming. It should be any day now. I planted about 400 of them in the autumn winter and I'm really looking forward to the flowers. Some of them have started appearing, so they're called ice follies and they're this really nice pale whitish colour. My garlic has also started appearing, and in the greenhouse these hyacinths are flowering. I'm actually allergic to hyacinths, but I love them so much, so I just have to be a little bit careful around them. I've got lots of spring cabbages popping up, and the way these hold droplets of water is the most adorable thing in the world. It reminds me of the film Bug's Life, or maybe like a little fairy garden or something. I just think it's so sweet. I've also got hellebores and primroses popping up, and just in general loads of signs of spring around the garden. It's such a comfort. Even tulips are starting to appear in this pot.
I'm off to pick my first strawberries of the season. My strawberry tower has been doing so good. It's so much better than I expected. Like, do you see all these strawberries ready? They're everywhere. I am really excited because I didn't get to grow strawberries last year. I waited too late. So that's why I'm extra excited for this year. Look at this one, he's so small. Okay, so it's not a ton of strawberries. Some of them are not quite ready yet, but I can't wait to put these on my emotional support bagel. I forgot that there's one over here in this bed that I have strawberries growing into, but it's literally being guarded by a spider. Like I'm kind of actually scared to get it. Omi has this strawberry guarded. I didn't actually see the spider, so I'm kind of scared. I'm scared to get it. Okay, I got it. Oh my god, it's perfect.
You're the soul who understands
me.
And in your sleep, I wonder what you're dreaming up, dear. And if the world don't keep you warm, there's a blanket of stars above here. And I'm like, oh, take another little piece of my heart. leave your take.
Come on, fishy, come on, fishy, come on, fishy, come on, fishy. Just take the fucking bag.
Kia ora, here's a day in my life as a cottagecore mum. I like to start with a sunrise in bed and work on my rug, and then off to the garden to feed the chooks and the ducks. I get ready for some baking. I love ruffles, so many ruffles. We start the bread, just a sourdough loaf. And back to the garden, we're going to start an edible flower patch. We pick some straw flowers and have some snack, then we hop on the bike and head down to the village. We found some walnuts, and then we finish the bread. Still heaps to do, so bye.
Day in the life of a 25-year-old cottagecore mom. I wake up, get us ready, and drop Rosie off at farm day camp. Then I head to the thrift store. I found so many goodies today. I'll share them with you guys later. Then I go to my favorite little grocery store. Everything here is local, which I just adore. And then I head back home. Yay, I love to be home. I unload all the groceries, do lots of cleaning. It's so nice to clean without my toddler destroying everything behind me. And then I cleanse with some incense and cedar spray that I make. Then it's time for some coffee and to get some work done. Then I pick up Rosie. She passed right out, so I used that time to make dinner. We had curry together. It was so good.